Hello, everybody. This is Joan, and I am welcoming you back to my Healthy Cooking Made Easy cooking stage. And I am so excited because I've got a special treat for you today. My friend Pamela Bennett, and you guys know that I always refer to her as Pam brings glam to the kitchen with Princess House Vitas. Well, she's here today to share a very special recipe. She's going to show you how to prepare her recipe for lemon garlic chicken with Brussels sprouts. So here's Pam.
Hi, everybody. I'm here today to make lemon garlic chicken with braised Brussels sprouts with fresh herbs from my garden and fresh lemon and lemon zest. So I want to show you how I prepare this pan first. I've been heating this pan on medium on a gas range. And this is what happens when it's ready. It looks like little bitty balls of water are floating across the surface. So now I know this pan is hot enough. So now I'm going to add just a teaspoon of grapeseed oil. Watch this. And this is Princess House grapeseed oil. So I use that. Now I've got my chicken. I got my chicken pieces. Oh, that didn't like the water that was floating around. Okay, now it didn't like the water that was in there. I'm gonna take my chicken pieces and I'm gonna start browning them, but I'm gonna make sure they're good and dry. So I'm just gonna take a paper towel and pat them. Okay, so I've got my chicken browning and I've turned it over and I'm gonna let that brown. Now what I'm gonna do, I've got it on medium low. I'm gonna take my Miracle Chicken Blend and I'm gonna open it up and I'm gonna sprinkle it all over this gorgeous chicken. Can you hear this? You should smell this stuff. You use how much you want. This stuff's got garlic, onion, black pepper, salt, and oregano in this. Okay, so now I'm doing that. I'm going to add more black pepper. And it's kind of like a tri-pepper blend that I like. I do red, green, and black peppercorns. I love cooking like that because there's 3 different flavors that makes it very, very special. And then I use Himalayan rock salt. I like it good and seasoned. This chicken needs to taste really, really good. Okay, now I'm letting this brown. Oh, we're getting some brown little pieces down here in the bottom. Yum, oh. Now we're getting these pieces down in here. Put that way. Beautiful, beautiful. Nice and brown, golden. Look at that. Look at that piece. So it's cooking. Look at that piece. Yum. Okay, now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to deglaze this pan with a cup of wine. I've got Chardonnay today. You can do Pinot Grigio. Do not use red wine. Just use a Sauvignon Blanc. Sauvignon Blanc works good because it's very tart and it goes really good with chicken. And then if there's any pieces down there, you just go like that and you deglaze that pan so it's all cooking. Wow, that's gorgeous. Oh man, this is gonna be so good. Okay, I've got it almost to medium. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my spices, and this is chopped up fresh oregano, which wasn't on the recipe, but I had it, so I made it. And then I've got lemon. I took my, I took my thing, and I took all the lemon rind off. You always do it first. And then I put it all over this lemon. Okay, now I'm going to take a little bit of thyme, T-H-Y-M-E, not taking time, but this is thyme. And then I'm gonna do my rosemary. Ah, yes. And I'm gonna do my rosemary. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my Brussels sprouts and put them over this. And then I'm gonna lemon my Brussels sprouts. Oh, it's just, oh, this smells so good. And you can use chicken broth instead of wine. You can do chicken broth, it doesn't matter, bone broth, whatever you want. But the alcohol does come off. And these are Joan's fabulous bowls. Look at what I have for my garden. Variegated and regular sage. I'm just gonna put this right on top like a little pretty platter, like that. Now I'm gonna take my lemon squeezer, and I'm gonna squeeze these lemons all over this thing. Yes, sirree. I'm gonna put that lemon right in there. These lemons actually turn sweet when you cook them. Okay, there's that lemon. Here's this lemon over here. Yum. There, and my last lemon. Lemon garlic chicken. There we go. So I got my lemons in here, and what am I missing? My garlic. I got a whole head of garlic cloves. I leave them whole. You can chop them up. You can grate them like Rachel Ray does, but I like them whole. Jim and I love them, and they get really nice and soft and sweet. And we can spread them on bread, or we can just spread it on a piece of chicken. Look what I'm doing now. I'm seasoning again because we got the Brussels sprouts on top. I'm going to do a little bit of this chicken seasoning again, just like that. And then I'm going to take a little bit more Himalayan salt, and I'm going to do a little more tricolor pepper. And guess what I'm going to do now? I'm just going to forget about it for a while. I'm going to put this lid on. I've got it. Can you zoom in on this? This is going to be almost to medium, but it's like a medium low. And this is gas, and it cooks hotter. I'm going to use this valve. There's 3 different valve settings. I'm going to do it vertical. This is going to steam. I'm going to cook this for 20, 25 minutes.
Now, wasn't that fabulous? We're going to be checking back with Pam in just a few minutes because, as she indicated, she's going to need about 25 minutes for our steam seal system to completely cook that delicious meal. And while we're waiting, I want to take just a couple of moments to talk to you about our Vitas Santa cookware. As you know, we in Princess House are concerned about your health and want to provide you with the cooking tools and cookware that can ensure that you're cooking in the best possible way for you and your family. This is our 12-inch skillet. The 12-inch skillet in Vitas Santa, as all of our Vitas Santa cookware, is a 5-ply stainless steel. It has what we call a steam seal system because when the lid is placed on, it allows the steam to form inside the lid, and when that happens, it will allow whatever you're cooking to maintain at least 67.4% of the nutrients while cooking 29% faster. Now let's talk a little bit more about this lid. You'll notice here is the dial, and we call this the NutriSteam valve. The NutriSteam valve has actually 3 settings. The center section is what Pam is using to complete her dinner, and that again is where the steam forms and continues to cook the contents inside. What ends up happening is your food is going to be much more vibrant in colors if you're looking at vegetables, and if you have proteins, it really keeps the moisture inside those proteins. Then we also have the whistle dial. Now, if you're vegan and you cook a lot of vegetables, this is the dial setting that you will use most often. Whatever you're preparing, you put inside your casserole or your skillet. Use a small amount of water if we're speaking of vegetables, and then place the lid on, put it on the whistle setting. When the skillet or the casserole heats and builds the steam inside, the whistle blows. When that whistle blows, your vegetables are then ready. So you would turn off your range top. You may want to let them sit for a minute, depending upon what type of vegetables they are. And then you will be able to take those vegetables out and you will enjoy the texture and you will enjoy the brilliant colors that let you know that you have not washed away all the nutrients. The third setting is a setting that's a conventional setting. So that's like any other piece of cookware or any other casserole you have in your home. So most of the time, you're either going to be using the steam seal or the whistle setting. And now I have great news for you. We do not always have our skillet on sale, but right now, there is a special that allows you to get our 12-inch Vitas skillet with a steaming rack, which is great if you're preparing any type of fish. And with the purchase of any additional item from our catalog, and I would personally recommend our tongs because these are fabulous to cook with. I would say I use our tongs more than any of the other utensils we have. So when you purchase any regular purchase item, or maybe you want cleaner, it doesn't matter. But any regular priced item entitles you to purchase this 12-inch skillet for just $219.95. You're saving over $100. Now, at the end of this video, I will have information on how you can reach me so that I can place your order. You're not able to do this directly online. You will need to contact me so that I can place that order for you. And with that in mind, let's go back and check on Pam.
And it's a steaming. But before I do that, I've got some garnish I'm going to be using, and I got some flat leaf parsley, and I've got some curly parsley, and I'm going to rough chop that. I have some cherry tomatoes, and this is going to be the garnish for my dish. And you just discard these. Okay, get all those stems off. And then I bunch it all up like that. See that? You just bunch it up in a wad. Watch this. Watch your fingers. You don't want a finger as a garnish. That's plenty. It's fine. That's good. There. Okay, I got the garnish. Okay, there's a few tips I want about this dish and about cooking in general. Prep the night before, prep the morning before, prep, walk away, go get cleaned up, prep and get ready before you start, because otherwise you've got a mess. You want to clean up your prep area. You want everything laid out here just like a picture, like you were going to do a cooking show. Okay, chicken broth, again, I want to remind you, chicken broth can be substituted for the wine. You can use whatever spices or herbs you want. If you don't like garlic, maybe you like chopped up green onion. I don't care. Whatever you want. Season in between. I season the chicken. Then I put the Brussels sprouts, and then I put the lemon on top, and I put the zest on the chicken, and then I put the herbs on everything, and then I season it one last time, so it goes down through the layers. If you watched when I took that wine, I deglaze that pan to get all those little good pieces up out of the bottom of that pan. You can use this to just get it all up. It completely comes off. That's why this cleanup is going to be like swishing it out. And any vegetable can be used. If you don't want to use these Brussels sprouts, take green beans, do zucchini squash, do yellow squash, whatever you want, you can put in there. Okay, so you can gear this, but it was how it's cooked that's the important thing. Okay. I'm going to take this out and plate it. I'm going to take this off the sage, the whole sage. And I want to tell you a little something about this pan, the way it cooks this chicken. If Jim, can you tell them, and look at the sauce at the bottom. It forms a sauce, like this lemon sauce. Look at this gorgeous sauce. It's so beautiful. I mean, there isn't a pan in this world that would create sauce like that. It's so rad. Gosh, that must be from the 90s, right? Rad. Okay. All right, so there we got it. I'm going to put my lemons on there for prettiness. As I say, you can just take a lemon and put it on your plate and dip your pieces of chicken in it. Really cool. Look at that. Okay, I'm going to take my, and I'm going to turn off the oven. That would be nice. The range, that would be nice. And we're going to take these. You do the little shimmy with it, they get them all out. Now, put it like that. Now I'm going to take these tomatoes and I'm just going to put them all over. Look how pretty this is getting. Oh, this is so beautiful. Oh my goodness. I wish you had smell-o-vision. It's so good. And this is the pan, the little pot. Okay, here's all the fresh parsley. And that's going to add a lot of flavor to it. There we go. I'm going to take a little Dawn when the pan's so hot. Now there's a little bit of schmigma down here. I'm going to do that. This. It's clean. Clean. Done. Ta-da.
I know your mouth has to be watering. I know mine is. And don't forget, Pam has indicated that you can use whatever herbs you have in your refrigerator to complement this meal. So as we get ready to sign off, I have a special offer for all of you. These are what we call our produce keepers. They're designed to allow you to keep your fruit and vegetable fresh for longer periods of time. Check back later on some of my videos on these wonderful produce keepers. But I want to give a set of these away. How do you get that set? I want you to, first of all, like my business page, which is Healthy Cooking Made Easy with Joan. Then I want you to share this video in a watch party. Now I'm going to need to know that you shared the video, and I should be able to know that if you are sharing it from my business page. And remember, share it as a watch party. When I see that you have shared my page as a watch party, this Friday I am going to go back in and I am going to see who shared the video. If you shared the video, I'm going to enter your name in a drawing. I'm going to come back here to my business page, and I am going to draw the winner of our Produce Keeper set. And I can guarantee you, you're going to be happy that you did so. Now, if you liked today's video, I want you to keep watching here on my business page, and I will be teaming up with Pam and other people so that you can find wonderful ways to use all the products that we bring to you from Princess House to help you and your family not only live, but lead a healthy lifestyle. Until then, we'll see you the next time. Bye, everybody.